Hey everyone, my name is Jena Iuliano. I am a provisional psychologist with supporting wellness, psychological, and family services. I work with a lot of clients experiencing anxiety, so I just wanted to kind of hop on here today and give a quick and easy lesson on mindfulness, how it kind of impacts how we regulate emotions, and how it can be beneficial in using grounding techniques if we better understand it. So I would say that I always talk to almost every single one of my clients about mindfulness. A huge component about how we regulate emotions is where we feel them in our bodies. A lot of times when I ask clients where you feel that emotion in your body, they kind of give me that deer in headlights look. They're not really able to pinpoint it, or they don't really understand what I mean. So when we talk about emotions, we often kind of get stuck from the head up. This unfortunately is a bit of a problem because we don't just feel emotions in our mind. They often impact our entire nervous system. So when I talk about mindfulness with people, it's really just doing a quick mental check-in with yourself from your head to your toes, doing a body scan. What was I thinking? What was I feeling in that moment? What was the behavior that I was doing? And if it's a specific emotion that I'm feeling, where am I noticing that show up in my body? All right. I never tell people just to do this with strong feelings because I think it can be really, really hard when we're feeling those strong emotions to kind of be able to remember to do this. So I always say for good practice, try doing it 2 to 3 times a day, no matter what mood you're in, just trying to plug that into your daily behavior. Quick 30-second mental check-in, head to toes, thinking, behaving, what's the emotion, where am I noticing that come up in your body? And like when I think about that too, it's kind of like, is it a tightness in your chest? Is it a lump in the back of your throat? Sadness behind your eyes? Does your head start to feel foggy? Are your shoulders getting super tight? These are all kind of different examples of how people can experience different emotions, and it might help kind of give you a pinpoint on where to enter into your own system as well. This can really help in using grounding techniques like calm place, active muscle relaxing, breathing techniques, or even 5 senses, as it gives us a direction to kind of focus our minds while we're performing these techniques. It's like when you go weightlifting in a gym. If you think about doing a bicep curl and you think about your biceps actually activating, those are primarily going to be the muscles that work in that moment. So the way I think about it in terms of grounding techniques as well is that if I have a massive, massive tightness in my chest, if I'm just doing a breathing technique and trying to force it to go away, it's probably not going to work. But if I think about that tightness in my chest loosening, and you can even visualize a knot, and you can visualize that knot loosening with every breath, you're kind of starting to get that mind-body connection, and that's going to impact the way that grounding technique works. So that's basically why I find it really, really important to start working towards noticing where that emotion shows up in your system, because if we don't have that little bit of knowledge, then we're gonna have to kind of work from the ground up and understanding why it's there, how we can kind of work with it, and even why that is the place that we kind of hold that emotion. So hopefully this video was helpful for you, and be safe out there. Thank you.